Hey man, top of it, top of it. Well, top of the world to everybody. You know what I'm talking about? So, hope everybody having a safe week and everything. Yo, this video right here, we finna dab into the idea that men don't like a masculine woman. Well, or idea that black women are so called masculine. Now, what I'm gonna say is this: don't confuse masculine traits for somebody being masculine. Okay, if a woman goes out and gets her own, provides for herself, that's a masculine trait. If she knows how to protect herself, that's a masculine trait. If a man cries or nurtures a child, that's feminine. Those are feminine traits in men, but that don't make men feminine. Okay, so the problem is, and the issue that guys may have had is that they confuse not being a pushover in a woman or not being initially passive in a woman with being masculine. Now I do have to tell the truth on y'all on men and stuff like that, because that's what I do on the YouTube thing I do. So, can nobody define what a masculine woman is? Can nobody define it? Can nobody define what a feminine man is? But now they can say what a soft man is, a man who just avoid all types of a conflict, and you do have women who don't avoid any conflict. Okay, and I just gotta tell you, I gotta put the truth out there. Masculinity and femininity is based on, in women, is based on the situation that they're in and what they're dealing with. Just because a woman pays all the bills doesn't make her masculine. If a man can't pay any of the bills, that doesn't make him feminine. Okay, so we need to get out. Individuals who looking for mates need to get out this frame of reference of what's masculine and what's feminine. See, way back in the day, that's why I say, these red pill guys are really taking poison. Back in the day, I used to hear the minister say in church that, we can't have two men in the bed. When you're talking about a man and a woman, we can't have two men in the bed. Either I'm the man, you the woman, or I'm the woman, you the man. What get lost in masculine and feminine men and women are gender roles. And the more and more as society moves along, the gender roles are pretty much vanishing. And I believe the gender roles that society has placed on individuals, really is based on an old time Western, I won't say uncivilized society, but not technologically advanced, is not as sophisticated society where women did all the cooking and cleaning and house cleaning and chores, where men did all the yard work, providing and protecting. Now, I will say this. Now, as fair or unfair as it is, a woman looks for in a man these traits: the ability to provide, the ability and willingness to provide, the willingness and ability to protect, the ability and willingness to dominate, and lead. Okay. Now, and women, yes, and men look for women who have the ability and willingness to nurture. Okay. Willingness and ability to submit. When I in submission, and people gotta understand what submission actually is to be under the leadership of. When you submit to something, right, you give what you're submitting to your permission to lead, just like individuals submit to a job. Whatever the boss says goes. And so, and before you submit to anything, you need to be assured that what you're submitting to has your best interest, or you guys' goal, best interest in mind. So don't submit to you shouldn't even be with ladies. You shouldn't even be with nobody who don't have you all's best interest in mind. And people talk about fitness. Well, you both need to be fit. Brother, you don't need your A1C all the way up to 15 or 20. Your LDL bad. Your erectile dysfunction. You gotta take nitrous oxide supplements. And so you have the vitality to be with the woman. A woman don't want to be bored. So I didn't say all that. You know what I mean? They're just a preface to what I'm saying. And here's one of the main ideas of this video. Most of these guys, especially in the manosphere, especially in the black manosphere, who listen to these talking points, they secretly desire, they're not going to admit it, a toxic woman, or what they deem to be toxic. And the reason why I say they would like a toxic woman is because a lot of times, if they come from bad areas, and you know what I mean, I won't say a bad area, you know what I mean, come from a place where it's a lot of shit talking, trash talking, women got to defend themselves, men got to defend themselves, you know what I mean, especially a man who a mama's boy who's a mama's boy definitely loves a quote unquote toxic woman, because the reason why it's so toxic, and the reason why men are really secretly attracted to those women who are sexually appealing, is because a lot of those men are used to getting their mind fucked. They want a mind fuck. That's one of the reasons why women stay in quote unquote toxic relationships. The reason why I say quote unquote, that may be the thing that keeps the woman around. And that may be the thing that keeps the man around. It's not so much that it's going perfect. Well, she doing everything you say. Well, brother, you ain't even used to that. And then most of these guys in the manosphere, hold on. Yeah, most of these guys in the manosphere, they're not willing to admit that. Yeah, we're not talking about being abused. We're not talking about abuse. Okay? Nobody wants to be abused. But then some women, getting physical with them is necessary. Okay? It's necessary to keep them around. Because again, they know anything else, and that's their comfort zone. Bad to admit, but it is what it is. And so on guys' end, yeah, you know what I mean. You don't like nobody. No man want a woman to smack them and demean them or nothing like that. But at the end of the day, if that's what they're used to, that's what is needed to keep them around. So yeah, they love talking about it. These guys love talking about how the black women are masculine and tattoos is bad and all this BS, all this fake hate, all this. Well, these women are masculine. I said, so when you ask any of these content creators to define what masculine is, they can't tell you. They can't tell you. Now, are they aggressive? Man, they could be aggressive. But here's the reason why they are aggressive. See, you got to understand, if you say you got to understand the reason why they're aggressive is a defense mechanism. It's a defense mechanism. Because more times than not in my lifetime, the women who are more aggressive, rah, 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 roaring loud, barking big and stuff like that, those be the best girlfriends. Because they going so hard and they loved it hard. See, that's why people like, you know what I mean? I don't know how that crazy woman keep a man, because her love goes so hard. Her maternal, her nurturing goes so hard. And when she disappointed, you know what I mean? And this is like the same thing, and make you smile, make you cry. However hard she goes when things are going good, she's going to go twice as hard when she disappointed. Now when things go bad or die out, if the relationship just falls apart, you know what I mean? If she's known for being crazy or Looney Tunes or toxic or nothing like that, if it just grows apart, it is what it is. You just grow apart. But if a woman is disappointed and she have loved so hard, she done did everything so hard, everything that you asked her to do, she did it with love and passion and respect for you. The moment she disappointed, it goes out the window, and she flies out more than likely, because she's emotional. She flies out the handle. So I embrace the toxic woman, this quote unquote toxic woman. Do I want a woman? Yeah, she can cook, clean, and stuff like that. Yeah, that's appreciated. That's appreciated. Yeah, can I? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, fellas, if you expect this, then you got to be something. See? If you expect the woman to be this, and this, you have to be this, and this. Because the thing is, your character keeps the person around. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Now, again, everybody talk their nose about toxic women and black female fuckery. But the truth of the matter is, you are attracted to the fuckery, as long as it benefits you. But now, if it doesn't benefit you, it's fuckery. See? Oh man, she got him. She gave that man head for 30 minutes. Ha ha ha. She's a slut. Yeah, she's a slut until she do it to you. And she your woman. Then what is she then? Oh, she's just your woman. So again, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, this video, I'm not gonna go too long with this video. But as soon as guys admit about what they like, the freer they'll be. They'll be free to live life. You understand me? They'll, matter of fact, they'll excel in everything, because if you love a person, you tell them the truth. So if you love yourself, you know what I mean, you need to tell yourself the truth. There's nothing wrong with liking a toxic woman. A quote unquote toxic woman. She may be toxic to somebody else, but she just right for me. And that's all that matters. You know what I mean? If you a man and you stand on your respect, See, the problem is, God said, man, I constantly don't. I don't want to be tested all the time. I don't want to be this all the time. It shouldn't be like this, that, and other. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you like this from my experience. I'm gonna tell you like this from my experience. The more she tests, and the more you stand strong and pass the test, the better your relationship gonna be. But see, she don't, because of her trust issues. She gonna really test and see if you are what you claim to be. She might put herself in a position, she may put herself in a position just so you can come through like you said you would if that position came up. She may say something. She may try to do something. And if you said that you would do something, if that thing came up, whether it's negative or positive, if you did that, then she know I can really give myself. She would know I can give more of myself to this man. But see, here's the problem. There are a lot of guys have, especially in the black manosphere, especially in the manosphere period. You can't hold the facade long enough. It's like walking around sucking in your stomach all day. As soon as your belly drops, I'm disappointed now. And then she's truly disappointed. See? And so, with that being said, hey man, the key, and also, in my opinion, the key to being with a quote unquote toxic woman is knowing who you are, knowing your boundaries, saying what you mean what you say. If you don't talk it if you can't bag it up, and don't talk it if you won't bag it up. So embrace the toxic woman. I do. You understand me? Because I know what to do. Now you may say, well, I don't want to go through all that. Well, and also to the passport bros, SYSBM and stuff like that, and Dennis brother had y'all talking about going to these countries and trying to find a wife. Well, you can do that. You could definitely do that. But you know what I mean, to get them like you want them, you would have to go to an unsophisticated part of those countries. We're not talking about extreme poverty. We're talking about villages and going through rituals and no electricity and how tribal initiations in order to get the woman the type of woman that you want. Going to third world countries who with extreme poverty. That's the type of woman you want. But she's not look worth a damn. No, I don't care. She man, as long as she do this me, I've been doing fine. Whatever. But that's another video for another time. But those of us in the West and the United States, man, embrace the toxic woman, because at the end of the day, those be the best because those are the most exciting relationships. Because the stronger you stand, the more cooperative, submissive the woman will be. All right, guys. Talk to y'all later. Thanks for y'all time.